Hello, water signs. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to exclusive content typically found over in my members area, over on my website, which has an app now. But every week I pick a element, and these are the signs that get the public reading. But if you resonate with this, or if you like these messages, there may be more on the all signs that was posted in today's reading. So come on over, check out the members area. There's a 7-day free trial. It's free, so you'll be able to see the entire all signs reading and see if you like the area. All right, let's get started. Let's see what's going on for our water signs. Spirit, what is going on for water signs? What do they need to know? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Here we go. Owl. I love owls. Wisdom, shadows, deeper truths. Owl may be your animal totem, but this is all about feeling the energy and connection to source. Yeah, there is a lot of wisdom, but there's also a lot of intuition being utilized right now. You are searching for answers. And some of these answers are not something tangibly here. So you got to go within, right? Oh, especially when it comes to tower moments. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Okay, there's the High Priestess. More intuition. There's a tower moment happening here. Challenges, things that are breaking up. Well, they're happening because they don't serve you anymore. They don't serve you anymore. I'm going to put this over here so you can see the owl. These cards are a little different order, but it is what it is. So you guys can see all the cards. You have some massive deconstruction going on. Things happening left and right that are being pulled and yanked from my water signs. Things that you may have not had the strength to leave, or maybe you were persistent on saying that's the right path, but the universe keeps redirecting you. That's for sure. And I feel like I got some water signs here who are trying to really be connected with source here, going, what's the secret? What are you trying to show me? Can you give me a little bit more? Because all I feel is this, which is shocking. It doesn't feel good. It's very uncomfortable. I feel very uncomfortable just relying on faith. But the owl is about wisdom and knowledge. But you're definitely looking for answers as to why this is happening. Let's see how it breaks down for each individual signs. We're using the Good Omen deck. If you guys are interested in any of these decks, just go to the description box below. They'll be listed there. Reversals are now up. Here we go. I'm going to pull the cards first. We have Pisces, 1, 2, 3. We have Scorpio, 1, 2, 3. And we have Cancer. Cancer. Wow. Rough start, huh? We have the Fool, Aquarius energy here, with the Six of Humans, which is the Six of Pentacles here, and the Knight of Angels here, which is the Knight of Wands. Be prepared for delivery or assistance. And I feel like this assistance is happening in a very unexpected way for you, Cancer. Whatever this is, I feel like you're being very optimistic and is like, yay, this is great, but it's risky. Okay. You took a risk on something. So this is for Cancer here who's being very risky right now. And it's like, you know what? I'm going to have to take this huge risk. And there is stuff that is just fallen left and right where it's like red flag, red flag. You're like, oh my gosh, I keep feeling like I'm being deviated, deviated, deviated. Well, guess what? There is some assistance coming your way in an unexpected fashion. All right. This is all of a sudden something gets redirected. It's like, okay, let's give an example of this. Let's say you lose your job. Let's say I have a Cancer here who took a risk on something and said, you know what, this is a new job I'm going to take. It's not necessarily something that was my forte, but I feel like I need to take a risk and just go for it. And you went into this job and all of a sudden it got pulled under your feet. It's gone. And you're like, what? Like, I don't understand, but there's a better package coming your way. It's like you had to take that path regardless because whatever was on that risky road, you would have never have met this situation. This situation is very fair and I feel like it's an earth angel situation. So I feel like it's something unexpected or a massive gift of giving you a gift. All right. But this is something where you're going to barter or it's going to be very equal and fair. You're not going to be overwhelmed with this gift. It's like, oh my gosh, I guess it's the direction I'm going into. You're being asked to take it. Okay. Play the game of this. It doesn't necessarily have to last forever. It doesn't. The Knight of Wands is someone here who comes in and out quickly. Okay. It is just a temporary position or it's just a temporary situation. Receive this help. Take this help, take this offer because it is only leading you to better things. But these obstacles that are being pushed out or in front of you where you're like, holy shit, I can't believe it's happening. It's because you're really starting to trust your intuition. You're being intuitively guided here and these things are happening. And some of you are starting to see this pattern of that's why I didn't do that, or that's why I stopped for the night, or this is why I didn't go in that direction, or this is why I called out of work, my new job 3 days later, right? Because you knew the shit was going to hit the fan. Like you still have that inkling in you, and that inkling is your intuition, and it's just giving you the validation right now of trust. Yes, the universe is deviating you and throwing situations at you to be pulled and yanked away. And then the craziest thing happened to you where you're getting these special deliveries or special packages. And you're like, how are these all mine? How is this all mine? And Spirit's like, don't worry, I still got your back. I'm going to take care of you, but you're going to have to temporarily entertain some things that you may not necessarily want to do right now, but be practical about it. Okay. It's not, it's like it's an equal give and take. It's an equal give and take. This isn't something that's going to be handed to you. It's something where you're going to have to barter something. So keep that in mind. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio is up next. Scorpio. 5 of Pentacles are humans. We have the 2 of Cups here and the Emperor. Well, I think you already know the scenario. This is for a Scorpio here who already knows that an individual is either cheating on them or has another candidate. So this could be romantic or work related. But you're being asked here, because this is like competition, but it's like unruly competition. All right. I feel like with that 5 of Pentacles loss is someone here who's trying to reconcile some kind of difference in fighting. But I feel more of it has to come with being inhumane. It's being treated like dirt. All right. You could try to recover from this, but you're just going to be considerably treated like dirt because I do feel like there's a connection here where an individual, whoops, we just popped out of there. Hold on. Sorry, someone must be calling me. That an individual here thinks they're getting away with you. It's quite obvious to you that this person has other connections or has a new connection. I think right now you're being asked here to leave a scenario now. Okay. Now, here's what the emperor does. So, for those of you who say, I'm leaving, oh, God, you can't tell me to leave my job and go somewhere now. This is taking the actions to leave. The emperor always plans. The emperor always is very strategic. The emperor always counter offers in some extent here for the greater good. But this is about your well being. This is about you leveling up, you bossing up. All right. You don't necessarily have to give all your secrets away, but you sure to hell can protect yourself. You sure to hell can start putting your resume out and doing stuff. And for those of you, if this is a relationship where you're being 2-time cheated on, or this is a level here of you're married to this person, you already know the knowledge of what you need to do. It's time to find a lawyer, a mediator. It's time to boss up. All right. Be ahead, and you're being pushed here to be ahead of this tower moment. You were actually creating a tower moment for an individual, because I think that you were preemptively, intuitively ending it, because you don't need to know anymore. You just know. This person thinks they're getting away with something big, and it's like, no. It's a no for the Scorpio. All right, let's move on to our final sign, which is Pisces. Pisces. We have the 7 of Angels, the King of Humans, which is the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and the 4 of Humans, which is the 4 of Wands. I'm sorry, the 4 of Pentacles. Sorry, these cards are all using different names for everything. So the Angels ones are the Wands, which I always want to say air, but it's not. It's Wands. Huh. This is trying to hold on. I have a Pisces here who's going to have to be very aggressive about the reserves or savings. You're not alone. You aren't. Source is with you, but I also feel like you got family members here, or you may feel like, you are a provider of some sort here. When I think of the King of Pentacles, I think of somebody here who is a provider, a boss, who takes care of people, has a very fatherly energy, can be considered sometimes a boring king because he is so invested in work or the material stuff. But this is someone here who makes sure people are taken care of. And there's a situation that I feel that you are approached here that you feel is injustice. I mean, these are the angels. And it's like, I am going to defend this. And I feel this energy of you holding back your reserves. And there's someone here who's asking you to invest or put the money out, or to make a decision here to pay up, pay out. Some of you, if this is an ex, this is an individual here who has high expectations of you to take care of the children, or something here where it's not fair, it's not just. But the 4 of Humans is the 4 of Pentacles, is to reserve. Why would you give your savings all away for a scenario that someone didn't prepare for? Gosh, if this is work related, Pisces, I feel like you have a scenario here where the fire is all down, but the point of the finger is, well, Pisces can fix it. And it's like, well, no, 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 no. I'm always saving the day, but I also know what is fair. And I am not putting all of my time and energy into that. You intuitively know this. Wisdom shadows deeper truth. Here's the scenario. Shit happens, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's all on you. And you're protective of the little people too, here too. So it's kind of like, no, I just give for the children, or I just give to the scenario, or you can't treat us like this. But I feel like you're considered a leader or someone who invests, but there's something about the high investment of it falling on you. So I got a Pisces here who's going to be defending that, because it's the honorable thing to do, but it's also like it shouldn't come all out of your pocket. And I think you're being intuitively guided to realize that, especially if there's a claim or if there's something here where there's an extra charge. It's like, no, I'm not paying that. All right. So there is something unexpected happening, but I feel that you're going to be holding your ground and standing your ground as to not being bullied into pay up for something that is not your charge or your responsibility. Okay. Like you've already been fair and paid what you can, but you're not supposed to give it all. And so if it's someone else's demise or they didn't do something or check on it, it's on them. It's not on you. It's not on you. All right, guys, if you like these readings, like I said, I would love to see you over at Harmonia Friends. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care and have an amazing weekend.